Hi, I'm Kristen Gula, and today we're going to be unboxing some new embroidery goodies from my favorite company, DMC. Yesterday, I received a package from DMC, which is an international textile company that sells stuff all over the world. They're stationed in France, pretty cool. They sent me this new package. I haven't really seen what's inside of it yet. I kind of got the idea when I did a little peek, because I was like, what are they sending me, you know? But yeah, so we're gonna be diving deep into this to see what we've got, new products, who knows, we'll find out. Okay, so this is their new cotton pearl line. As you know, cotton pearl is a single-stranded cotton embroidery thread that is used. Apparently they've been coming out with not only new colors, new sizes, as well as new projects to make with the thread. So that's exciting. So we got this stitchable canvas tote bag that has a pre-printed pattern on it. So that's pretty cool. What else do we got in here? Ooh, so they also sent this pattern pack here for different types, as well as all the different types of projects too. So like this one here is for the canvas bag. This is a potted crochet cover. I don't know how to crochet, so I probably won't be doing that one. And this is another floral embroidery pattern here. And they sent the coordinating colors to go along with it. And they have them in the different sizes. So for instance, this is your 3 and it's the large. You can tell that versus the 5, which is a medium. You can tell the different, the widths on those. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what else they have in here. They sent us an embroidery hoop. Now, I'm a big fan of DMC's embroidery hoops. They've got good quality, sturdy screw up here. So we also got some DMC 22 needles. I usually use 18 chenille needles. The only difference between the two is the eye gets bigger the lower the number goes. So an 18 chenille needle is gonna have a bigger eye than the 22 chenille needle. That's why I like to have a bigger eye when I'm stitching, so. But these will work too. Okay, they also sent these tassel earrings kit that you can use to make yourself little tassel earrings with the new cotton pearl. That's really neat. Oh, a crochet hook to do the crochet pot. An embroidery transfer pen. This is used to transfer the patterns onto the fabric if you're not gonna be stitching on the canvas tote, I guess. Ooh, and some limited edition DMC. Wow, this is a really nice little carrying box for this. So these are different spools, I think they're all the same size. So these were the 5 and the 3, and this is the 8. Once again, the numbers, as they get smaller, the width, the thickness of the thread is going to get bigger. So you have 8, 5, and 3, 3 being the biggest. So yeah, that's everything that came in the package. And so now we're gonna kind of like mess around with it and see what we wanna make here. I'm thinking I wanna stitch on the canvas tote, which is gonna be a really cool pattern for that. So let's get to work. So we're gonna mess around with this cotton pearl, because not only is that new, but they have new colors as well. So I think these are all of the new colors that they came out with, which is pretty cool. Excited. So although I use 18 chenille needles, usually when I work, I'm gonna be using their 22s just to give them a shot, because I think these are all new packaging too, which is pretty cool. So for this pattern, we'll be using the same color. We'll just be using the 8 and I think the 3, so the 2 different widths. This will be a lot smaller than this one will be. And the whole point of this is this whole idea of like 3D embroidery, where the embroidery is like coming off the fabric at you. So that's why you have the thicker weight on this thread versus this one. So what we're gonna be doing, I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of stitch through this pattern as best I can. It is easier to thread a needle with pearl cotton versus with the 6-stranded, because you only have to get the 1 single strand through the eye of the needle versus 6 little strands. Now the first stitch we'll be doing is that woven wagon wheel that we taught in a few videos back, and I'll link that up for you guys if you wanna go watch. So the pattern for this canvas bag that DMC sent me only has the 2 reds, and I don't want to just do red on mine, so I'm gonna add a little pink in there too. Yeah. yeah, working with the Pearl Cotton is a lot different than working with the 6-stranded embroidery floss. It has a lot more texture to it. It does give you that 3D look to your work. It will not give you that smooth satin look to it if you were trying to do like a lot of satin stitching and stuff, but it is a good floss to use if you're definitely wanting to add more like texture to your work. I definitely like the texture that the French knots give with this Pearl Cotton. So doing a combination of the 6-stranded embroidery floss and then the Pearl Cotton would definitely be a good display of different textures that you can do with embroidery floss. You can see the different weights here versus the thread here, as well as the different textures that the floss will have. So my thoughts on the new Cotton Pearl line? Well, I love the colors, and I love the new sizes, the 5 and 8. I think that the Pearl Cotton is best suited for me personally, for French knots, adding a little bit of texture here and there, versus doing more of like the satin stitching and stuff with the stranded cotton, so that way you have more of that smooth, sleek look to your satin stitch. But the Pearl Cotton works great for doing stems, definitely a lot more texture to add to your finished piece. And yeah, I think it's great. If you want to get started with any of these projects, just head on over to DMC. They've released all of the new colors, as well as all of these individual products themselves, like the tassel earrings, the crochet pot cover, all different types being released right now. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely don't forget to subscribe and leave some ideas in the comments for future videos. Also, if you head on over to DMC and use our promo code GULASHXDMC, you'll get 15% off of your total purchase.